Reading from The Way Out, Part 1, Unstuck. Esoteric memoir of a trauma survivor. Suffering led me deep within, and deep within I found the way out of suffering. The depths of the despair I have walked through, the multitude of losses and traumatic experiences I've survived, belong in separate publications, for this book is about hope. This book is about finding the way out. May you find the path to healing, the path to peace and contentment, and strength and courage and joy. It can be done. If I could do it, so can you. Walking through the garden of life, I fell flat on my face time and time and time again, and I bounced back time and time and time again. I was utterly unhappy and believed that nothing would ever change. Life was one crisis after the other. This is my life and that's that. Misery forever and ever. Oh, great. I needed help but didn't know it. I didn't want help. Eventually, I went to therapy. In the beginning, I was clueless. My life is normal, my family is normal, my childhood was normal, I said to my therapist. Eventually, I learned that abuse, exploitation, violence, and other beauties don't make normal, whatever that might be. In the beginning, I was numb, then terrified of feeling my rage, my guilt, my shame, my pain. I resisted going into my feelings with all my might, and one day I dived in. And so for endless years, I dived in the gunk, exploring, learning, becoming aware of who I was, of who I am, and it all helped. But beyond a certain point, I was still stuck. The agony wouldn't go away. And the search for healing continued. I tried different healing modalities, and one day I moved on to books about religion and spirituality. Well, that hit the spot. I couldn't stop reading. I was not reading with my mind, I was reading with my heart. And my heart resonated with certain passages, and in the resonance, my heart was being nurtured. I was so hungry, so hungry. Some spiritual readings were filled with poetry, poetry that reached my soul, poetry that soothed my broken heart, poetry that calmed me down, bringing me deep into meditation. Although at the time I didn't know what meditation was. All the while I was hating and blaming my parents and others who had hurt me deeply, until I came to the recognition that hatred and blame feel rotten inside. I made a commitment to cleanse myself from negative thoughts and emotions. In that commitment, I didn't know it then. I claimed back the power to take charge of my life.